We're going to whip together a quick banh mi, middle of the week, simple. I've got the roast pork. I think you can buy this from your supermarket as well, but I've got a beautiful. Oh, he's getting ready for his first birthday next week. I just want to kind of show you, it is really simple. I mean, obviously that's a pre-bought one, but what I want to do is give it a little bit of crunch, because I love those pork banh mi's where you actually can crunch. So I'm going to put this in the air fryer. Let's do that now, because this will take about 15 or so, maybe even 20 minutes. So I'm going to turn that up in the air fryer. And these are great. If you haven't got an air fryer, invest. They're very cool. So just carefully put that in. That's preheating as well. Hear that sizzle. Love it, love it, love it, love it. A little bit of fat on there. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll let that go for, let's have a look, around 20 minutes. And we'll check it again shortly. And it really is just a matter of just putting in whatever you want to put in. Obviously we've got coriander, we've got the cucumber, a little bit of tomato, there's that grated carrot, we've got some spring onion, a little bit of cheese, some jalapenos or some hot chili, red onion. Let's get some really finely sliced red onion. Somebody had a laugh at me recently with these goggles, but these are fantastic. And apparently there's some onions now that are going to be tear free. So I don't know what that means other than it stops you from crying, but I'm okay because of that vulnerability, and these glasses just kind of hold it in. So just finely slicing, because you actually do have to have this fairly sliced finely, and watch the fingers there. Don't need the whole lot. Finally slicing the iceberg lettuce as well, mixing that in there. With the rolls, we might go from the top down, the Subway approach, where you just whip it through. We'll put a little bit of butter in those. We might put some nok nam, that sort of sauce, which is pretty nice too. You don't have to. You can put a peanut sauce in there, or you could put there we go, they're nice and fresh from Vietnamese bakery this afternoon. Beautiful. You could make your own, but that would take too long. Some of that wasabi mayo, we don't need those now. That wasabi mayo is fantastic, just a normal kind of Kewpie, and just mixing it all in for whatever you want. Heat dependent, of course, if you want to put a lot of chili in, do. Let's wait for that crackle to really start to harden up, and I'm just going to plate it all together and show you, and then we'll get into it. Okay, that's been on there, oh yummy. That was on there for almost half an hour, right? Look at that, ripper. Now, we want to just carefully, let's just take the little strings off. How hot is it? Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, yes, it is. Just want to take the little strings off. And then we'll just carve it off a little bit. Oh, today. A bit goes there for Bob. Let's see how crunchy that is. So good. So good. So good. You know when you buy these at the banh mi store or the Vietnamese store, they're just so moreish. Alright, and literally we're just going to load this up. Look at that, just chunks of goodness. Alright. It's going to get really messy, that's okay. And it seems to be really hard to get apart, so get those bits, a couple of yummy bits into the roll. Just break it up like that. A buttered roll. So I'm going to do a couple of combos. So just some of that Kewpie mayo. I want to get some heat in it, so I'll get some of that. Great little trick that. Take the edge off it. Some of those jalapenos in there. Try and get them in. How about I load this up and then show you the end product, and we'll go from there.